Can you imagine being wise and living in the East, far away from Jerusalem, no temple and no priest? You knew little of God's great plan to send his Son to earth, but wisely reading in the scrolls, you knew of his great worth. You loved the charts of all the stars, high up in God's great sky. You looked up to the heavens and asked the reason why. Trillions of stars just hanging there, as stunning as can be. Surely they're a wondrous message just for you and me. You glance back at your parchment scrolls and you begin to stare. There you see the answer, 1,000 years been sitting there. A famous psalmist, David, told us in his great oratory, all the planets, stars and galaxies declare to us God's glory. Yet, as you study all the stars, you notice something changing. You notice something's different. The stars are rearranging. Between the stars and the scrolls, God is speaking clearly. You are convinced of God's message. You think this so sincerely. God gave to you a message. A king, a special son was here. You must go and visit. Somehow God had made this clear. You were wise and listened. You believed and it showed. Together with more wise men, you travelled on the road. The gifts you brought a little boy, some would call them odd, but somehow you discovered he was the Son of God. Frankincense for worship, gold because he'd be a king, myrrh because he came to die to take away our sin. You were wise when God you heard. You did what you must do. You started on your long journey and you saw it through. God still speaks to us today, and listening is a must. He sent the Saviour of the world, and in him we must trust.